everyone, I'm gonna go over a little Hozier piece. It's not the piece. It's called Too Sweet. It came out maybe 6 months ago, but it's a cool chord progression and a cool bass line. So I'm gonna go over some ideas with kind of how the chords work and how it's a little bit cool and different, and then go over like a little arrangement kind of it with the guitar, just bringing the bass line and the chords together, but kind of breaking things down too. So I'll kind of play what's going on and then we'll kind of put it together. So you got this cool little bass line, right? And that's just the first part, and so it's building up the whole time, and it's got a cool groove, and then you get these chords. Right? So it's got this cool little interesting build up with the bass and the chords. You're starting out in G minor, and if you're not familiar with how chords kind of work in number systems, basically if you have a scale, you got a number system with that: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 being the octave is the same note as where you started. You can number those. And then, of course, in the scale, it's got names. You got G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, going back to G. So you can make chords with that. I can go over that in a different lesson, so it's not super long. But this is what it's based off. So we're numbering a lot of these chords. We got G minor, 1 chord. Got F as our 7th chord. B flat is our 3rd chord. What we can do, because this is building up, sometimes this leads into this chord if you kind of hear that. Right? It's leading into it. So when there's kind of that, you're thinking about, you got this 1 chord and then this 3 chord right here. Now this 3 chord can have a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is an F. And that's a secondary dominant for those who aren't sure about what I'm getting at. Meaning any chord in the scale can have another 5 chord leading there. So I could do like, that could be like a 1 and then go into a 5 of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now this became major going to 4. Anyways, this 3 chord has that F, which is the 5th, and now it's going to B flat. So you can think about it as a 1, 5 of 3, going to 3. But you can think about it too as the 7. It's no big deal. I mean, some people will argue. As long as you know what it sounds like and kind of what it is, that's the most important thing. Theory, in my opinion, is there to help you understand what you hear. And if you can't hear it, theory helps you understand what it sounds like. So it's more of a tool to help your ear at the end of the day. So let's get back into this. You got the 1 chord going to the 5 of 3. Now you're moving to C, D, E flat, which is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 chords. In the record, I think he's just on the B flat, going into E flat. But what I'm doing is I'm kind of adding a C minor, D minor, E flat, just filling in those chords, making the 4 minor, 5 minor, and then the 6th chord is the major. So adding that with our bass line, we got that. Goes back to F, which is our 7 chord, because we're not going back to B flat. It's going to be a 7 chord. It's not leading into that 5 of something else. It's going to go to the 5 chord next of G minor. So it's that 7 chord going to the 5 chord of G minor. So we got that whatever type of chord. Anyways, you got the 5. So it's going to the 7 to the 5 back to the 1, and it repeats. The chorus is the only one different, but this is going on for the intro, the pre-chorus, and some of the interludes, I think. So most of the song. So all together, it sounds like this. The only thing, though, when we go to the F chord in the song, again, the bass drops, so you can play it down here, but you can't go lower to hit the octave lower than this D. So either you're going to have to move up for the F and down for the D note for the bass, is what I'm getting at, or you drop down for the F down here, and you got to go up for the 5 for that D right there. So you can't really do it exactly the way the recording is. So that's where you just either down tune it and just completely arrange the bass line one step higher, or you just deal with it and make an alternative. That's the thing about arranging for a guitar. You can't do it always exactly the way. You don't have a piano that has the full range. Anyways, so all together you get this. So it's a cool progression. So you got your 1 chord, 5 of 3, going to your 3rd chord, 4 minor, 5 minor, 6 major, 7, back to 5. So it's a lot of walking up the whole song. It's like anticipation, that type of feeling. There's a lot more I can go into all this, but I'll try to do some other lessons and go over some theory. But I thought it was a cool idea, and why not share cool ideas? All right, have a good day.